Is Dave Bautista going to quit Guardians of the Galaxy 3? He's been making a lot of noise online. We're breaking it all down. This is the Nerdy News Rundown. Let's get you filled in. I can't believe we have to continue talking about this, just like many of you can't believe I'm still making coffee jokes. The James Gunn story between the tweets and the firing and the maybe rehiring and the cast letter, all of this stuff, man, this stuff just won't go away anytime soon, and that's kind of part of Disney's problem. If you haven't been following along, Dave Bautista has been the most vocal since the James Gunn firing of the cast, and really just in general of anybody that's involved with the MCU. He basically called out the attacks as being from cyber Nazis, how this whole politicized environment online is absolutely crazy, the fact that James Gunn is a great dude. These tweets were jokes from a long time ago, and even though they're indefensible, James has turned over a new leaf. Recently, he's really ramped up the rhetoric. He literally tweeted that working with Disney after the James Gunn firing is nauseating and that he will comply with his contract to do Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but only because that contract exists. That was kind of bad enough, but even beyond that, he recently said in an interview when asked about it that he would ask to be put out of his contract and not do Guardians of the Galaxy 3 if Marvel decides not to use the James Gunn script for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And the thing about this is only signs of things still to come. Dave Bautista, in every interview and every little thing that he does now for the next 6 months, he will be asked about the James Gunn situation, especially in the next couple of months. And that's bad news for Disney. Ultimately, Disney made the decision to let James Gunn go, and they tried to just bury this whole thing, and they did not want to be dealing with this anymore. That's the whole idea. You make the cut, separate yourself from this person from a business perspective, and then it's over and you can move on, you know, continuing to just approach your audience and approach the people that like your brand. But Disney might have actually faced down with an actor that will not just let it go. Most of the time in Hollywood, you play ball, especially when it comes to big studios like this, because, well, they're just going to be the ones that keep writing your checks, and that can prevent you from getting checks written to you by other studios and companies. Dave Bautista seems uninterested in that, and it seems like he really does not care what the consequences of his actions are in this situation. Now, part of me really wants to applaud it, but I don't think you can, like, understate how bad this is for Disney. Disney wants this to just go away, and if they don't hire James Gunn back and Dave Bautista continues to champion that side of the narrative, they're going to have to end their relationship with him. Now, quickly on the James Gunn subject, there were some reports, and I even reported on this last week, that Disney was considering rehiring him back. It does not seem like those meetings went really well, and it seems like Disney is holding strong on not rehiring James Gunn. And if they continue to take that stance, they will probably have to end the relationship with Dave Bautista. They might even have to cancel Guardians of the Galaxy 3 in general. The real big problem here is that Bautista has already shot Avengers 4, and of course was a big part of Infinity War, and he's going to be doing the press tour for Avengers 4. What was just a little problem that Disney wanted to sweep under the rug might not ever go away now, and you can bet your ass that all of these members of the press and all these different junkets are going to be asking Dave Bautista about the James Gunn situation as he does press for Avengers 4. And I can't even blame them. It's a juicy story. They want to get those headlines. They want to get his quotes, and they don't really give a shit about Disney and their brand concerns. They want clicks and they want numbers. And so this perfect storm has been created, and I'm very interested to see what Disney does next. Ultimately, they probably should just keep the script, appease Dave, at least in that way, because honestly, this whole situation is getting a bit out of control. Even from an outsider's perspective, I'm like, wow, Disney, you might have really screwed the pooch on this one. But that's the news out there, guys. Dave Bautista continues to make waves with Disney over the James Gunn firing. It doesn't seem like he's going to be stopping anytime soon. I'm very interested to see what Disney does, but I want to know what all of you guys think. What do you think about Bautista's hard stance? What do you think about the comments he's making? What do you think Disney should do? And ultimately, like, where do you stand on this whole situation? Let us know in the comment section. I'm very very interested to know what everybody is thinking about this story. That's gonna do it for today's show. It's Tuesday. We're chugging along with this crazy work week. As I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.